So I got this question on Code Cloud and DevOps Ask Me Anything. It says, I need a mentor for me to get into DevOps. I'm currently in the bootcamp, but I think it's overwhelming. Thanks very much for your question, really. I really appreciate it, and thank you for reaching out. Being in a bootcamp and learning DevOps engineering, DevOps concepts is a lot. Learning anything, to be honest, it will be overwhelming, especially for beginners who do not have prior. Learning DevOps, learning technology, this field is overwhelming for even the seniors of us, for people who have been there for a lot of years. But I think the thing is that even though it's overwhelming, you would realize that the excitement you get from doing things with your own hands is actually more weighty than the overwhelmingness. Yes, sometimes even I myself, as I go through my journey as a DevOps engineer from day to day, some tasks are really overwhelming. Yes, even as someone who is a little bit grounded in industry. Now, I know for beginners, people just getting started, no IT background, no tech background, some of the concepts you'll be learning will probably glaze over your head. That is totally understandable. You'll be like, your head is just somewhere in the cloud. Yes, it happens to me also. It happened to me. It will probably still happen to me when I'm learning new things. So, one thing I would advise about the concept being overwhelming is write down a plan, okay? In your bootcamp, there should be a learning path of things you're learning. And one thing I advise anyone to do is really learn at your own pace. Every single person have the pace they learn at. Some people are super fast, like Flash, and some people are super slow, and some people are medium speed. Learn at your own pace, and then gradually improve your skill. Ensure you practice enough of the current concepts before you move on to the next one. One thing my lecturer used to tell me in university is, if you have an exam to write, learn everything la cram la pour for the sake of the exam, forget the exam, and then go really learn it. Because if you think you will just want to get stuck in one thing and not move forward, it might go against the rules of the bootcamp, whatever thing it is. But then, learning at your own pace outside of the bootcamp official settings gives you a bit of a solid ground to do the things you want to do the way you really want to do it. To the question of, finding a mentor in the field, one thing I've been doing is I've been trying to get a community started. Yes, I have a community. It's not exactly active right now, but I'm working to get it active. I've been super busy also, live and all that. But thing is, be part of a community. I can't stress that enough for anyone. Be part of a community. It might not be my own community, it can be any other community online or on site. Be part of a community. To find a mentor in DevOps, to be honest, me, and this is my personal view, okay, is that you would barely find someone who will do a one-to-one mentorship that is busy in this field. You would hardly find. But the good thing is, you can always have multiple sources of advice. A lot of people like me on the internet, people who do kind of things I do, just ask them random questions online. They don't have to be your official mentor, because I'm going to confess to you, I'm going to be honest with you, there's not had enough time to be able to do that. But then, people like me who do content like this will put structures in place to ensure that you can reach as many people as possible, because it's hardly a possibility to say, yes, I'm going to mentor you, and then we're saying yes to about 100 people, and then we end up failing them. That is not what we want to do. And that is why I personally even hardly ever say yes rather to one-to-one mentorships, because it will be a whole lot of guilty commitment that I would have to do to be able to ensure that you are successful. But the way I think I can give my mentorship to a number of people and not be able to disappoint them is this kind of videos I make. So that is one thing you need to note right there. And if you like to join my WhatsApp community, towards the end of the year, we'll be actually having more frequent meetups to actually have a chat and work through different technology stuff, tutorials, getting your jobs, probably even bring some recruiters to be able to tell you what to put in your CVs and all that. That is one thing in plan, although not solidified yet. So if you like to join my community also, I'll put the link in the video description and also the pinned comment so you can check that out. But of course, if you have other questions, you can check out the link showing right now upon your screen, or scan this QR code and I'll get to that question as soon as possible. And I really hope that answered your question a little bit and gave you a bit of clarity into mentorship and you being a part of a DevOps Bootcamp and things being overwhelming. And I guess I'll see you again in another video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. Stay safe. I'll see you again in another video. Goodbye.